All right. Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
How are you all?
We are fine.
So this is my wonderful students. They are very smart and intelligent. Are you not smart and intelligent?
Yes.
Good. Today we shall look at, who is the shark boy? Oh, that's you. That's Malik. He's a shark boy. Today we shall look at, we want to discuss the topic reproduction. And my students are going to tell us what they know about reproduction. So without much ado, who can tell us what is reproduction? Who can tell us what reproduction is? Yes, Chikata David.
Sir, reproduction is the process.
Louder, please.
Reproduction is the process by which living things produce their offspring.
Very good. Let's clap for him. Yeah, the process by which living things produce their offspring. And so we have types of reproduction. What are the types of reproduction? Who can tell us the type of? Yes, Eric.
Sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction.
Very good. Let's clap for him too. I told you, viewers, I told you my students are smart. So who can tell us what sexual reproduction is? Yes.
Sexual reproduction means when a man and woman come together to have sex, and through that the woman gets pregnant and gives birth.
So that is sexual reproduction. Let's clap for her too. When a man and a woman meet, that is sexual. What is asexual reproduction? What is asexual reproduction? Who can tell us what asexual reproduction? So we have sexual and asexual. We've heard of the asexual. Let's look at the asexual. What is asexual reproduction? Yes. Who can help us with asexual reproduction? Yes.
Asexual reproduction refers to when some living organisms use parts of their body to reproduce.
Very good. An example?
Is the amoeba.
The amoeba.
Cassava plants.
Yes. The cassava, okay, so the amoeba is that's an organism.
Yeah.
So that one uses asexual reproduction. And like you already know, when in agriculture, some plants use, we use parts of the plants to reproduce. Like for instance, we use cassava stick to do what? To reproduce cassava. Is that right? The same thing with plantain and other plants. All right, so let's look at what is sexual reproduction in humans. Please speak louder. Yes, what is sexual reproduction in humans?
Sexual reproduction in humans is the fusion of the male sex cell and the female sex cell.
The fusion of the male sex cell and the female sex cell to produce a zygote. When the male sex cell and the female sex cell fuse, a zygote is produced. And that is what is referred to sexual reproduction in humans. Clap for yourselves. That's good. So let us look at the male reproductive system or the male reproduction system. What is the male reproduction system made up of? Or what's the male reproduction system? Let's look at the male reproduction system. The male reproduction system. What is it made up of? The parts of the male reproduction system. Yes. The testes. Okay, so before then, who can tell us what the male reproduction system is? What is it? The male reproduction, anybody with an idea? Or you want to mention the parts straight away? Okay, so you said the what? The testes is one. Yes.
The epidermis.
The epidermis is another. Yes, who said that? Stanley. The scrotum. Good. Yes, what else?
Said the penis.
Who said the penis? Yes, the penis is one. Yes, what else? The vas deferens or the sperm duct. What else? The bladder, is it part of the reproductive system? No. The bladder is not part of the reproductive system. Is that right? But you've forgotten. Have you mentioned the scrotum? Yes. The testes? Yes. The epididymis? Yes. The almighty penis? Yes. Have you mentioned the prostate gland and the cowpiece? We are looking at male reproductive system. John, you are not looking at female reproductive system.
Thank you, sir.
So I don't want to hear vagina over here. Good. So you have done very well. We have listed the parts of the male reproductive system. Now, have you heard of circumcision before?
Yes.
Circumcision.
Yes.
You've heard of circumcision before. Yes. Who can briefly tell us what circumcision is? Briefly tell us what circumcision is. And we look at advantage of circumcision, male circumcision. We circumcise males and not females. Yes. Is that right? Yes. So what is male circumcision? Yes.
The removal of the foreskin.
The removal of the foreskin on the penis. Let's clap for him. Okay, Timothy, have you been circumcised?
Yes.
All the boys over here, have you been circumcised?
Yes.
All right, okay. Now, what is the advantage of circumcision? When the foreskin on the penis is not removed, what is when it is removed, what's the advantage? When it is not removed, what's the disadvantage? When it is removed, yes, Felicia.
There will be a gems there.
When it is not removed, there will be what?
A gems.
Not a gems.
Gems.
There will be it will harbor. It will keep germs.
Yes.
When the foreskin of the penis is not removed, it's what? Harbor germs. Let's clap for her. Okay, so finally, but not the last one, let us look at sperm and semen. What is the difference between sperm and semen? Or what is a semen? What's a semen? What is semen? Who can tell us what a semen is? Or semen is? And sperm, yes?
A semen is a composition of...
Or semen.
Yes, semen is a composition of the sperm,
Yes, anybody else who would like to try? That's a very good attempt. Anybody else like to try? Yeah, anybody else would like to try? Is there a difference between semen and sperm? Yes. There is a difference between semen and sperm, right?
Yes.
Good. What is the semen then? Yes, anybody? Okay, what is the sperm? Let's look at the sperm. The sperm. Okay, who can tell me where the sperm is produced? Where is the sperm produced? Yes. Why are you pointing to the back? Where is the sperm produced? Testes. Where does the sperm pass during intercourse? It passes through which side of the penis? Yes. The sperm duct through before it comes out of the penis. Where does it pass? What's the name of the urethra? The urethra. Clap for him. So please, I would like you to go and further research on the sperm and penis. The semen and the sperm. Actually, the semen is the fluid. The sperm is part of the what? The semen. Is that right? But I would like you to further go and research on that. Okay. You have been very good students, and I know you will do better. Amen. What would you like to tell your viewers
May God bless you.
May God bless you. And subscribe to our channel. Let's all say subscribe.